Hey everybody, welcome back to another Triple Hound video, and in this video we are doing the Marvel character Starfox, otherwise known as Eros, the brother of Thanos and one of the Eternals in the comic books. And I guess I would say, spoiler alert, if you are into the MCU and you don't want a spoiler, stop watching right now. I'll give you 3 seconds to stop watching to avoid the spoiler. 3, 2, 1, and in one of the post-credit scenes and the recently released Eternals movie, it is revealed that Harry Styles plays this character, Starfox, or Eros, if you will, and he is an Eternal in the MCU as well, and he figures to sort of play into the future of the Eternals pretty prominently. He reveals himself to a couple of the Eternals characters on their spaceship and offers to help them find their missing friends at the very end of the movie. So we'll be seeing a lot more of the Harry Styles version of Thanos' brother, Eros / Starfox. And we mostly used the comic book version of Starfox as the inspiration for this custom skin, although certainly the character in the MCU as well looks pretty similarly. And with that, let's get into how we made this Starfox / Eros character. First of all, we used the Hunter skin, suit pattern Intrepid, head style A, eye mask off, and belt on. Primary material is plastic and the primary color is white. This actually looks pretty spot on for what his costume looks like in the comic books, minus a couple of tiny differences, of course, but the overall sort of color pattern here is really perfect. Secondary material is cloth, secondary color is brick red. You do want to have accessories on, in this case his belt, and make that white. Eye effects off, eye color default, skin tint default, and hair tint we went with brick red. It's not quite as apparent in the Eternals movie, but in the comic books he is seen as frequently having sort of reddish hair, so we went with brick red for a hair tint. And then for a sticker, so often we don't put stickers on these guys because there's really nothing that isn't just sort of stupid or distracting. But in this case, the character in the comic books has like a orange / gold fox head on his chest. It's one of the things that's pretty consistent about the character across all the versions I was able to see online. So this sticker actually looks pretty close, other than the fact that it's got 3 eyes and its ears turned blue. This is pretty close. For a preset, I didn't put a back bling on him. Nothing quite seemed right. Although he is an Eternal, so if you wanted to do something celestial like the Herald's Star, you could probably get away with that. He is Thanos' brother, so if you wanted to give him the Infinity Gauntlet, I guess you could get away with that. And the Infinity Gauntlet here is even sort of made up of the gold sort of transparent bars that the Eternals are seen using to make like weapons and stuff like that. And Cuddlepool's bow is at least the right color, albeit a little bit goofy looking. For pickaxes, we used Oath and Sorrow, mostly just because they matched the color, not for any other specific reason. Similarly, we grabbed this glider because it is red, the turbo spin, and Star Drop for a contrail, again kind of referring to his celestial background, I guess. Sigil red for a wrap because it's red and white and black. And in addition to sort of the standard kind of superhero fighting emotes, we decided to give him XOXO, this Ariana Grande one, and Call Me. In part because, like, his power as a character is a control of other people's emotions. So this is sort of what he can do. I'm not sure how that plays into, like, Marvel fight scenes and stuff, if he's just making people cry or love him or whatever. But certainly the Eros from mythology is known for, like, causing love. It's a version of Cupid, so, like, there's, you know, he makes people fall in love and stuff. I guess that's his thing. And that is how we made Starfox / Eros from the Marvel Cinematic Universe and also the comic books, the brother of Thanos and an Eternal. Which I guess begs the question, is Thanos an Eternal too? And if Thanos is an Eternal, where did he go off the rails in terms of like trying to prep planets to be devoured by the whatever, Avisham or whatever his name is? Since we don't have quite as many characters packed into this one video, I'll take a few extra minutes and drop him into some in-game action. I don't always do that, especially if I'm doing a video with like 3, 4, or 5 skins. But since I've only got one skin in this video, I'll drop him into some in-game action. We can see him moving around the map a little bit and see what that looks like when he's in-game. It's not all the right colors, but I kind of dig this contrail on him. It's, you know, it's a lot of greens and a lot of oranges and stuff. But for like a space guy, I kind of dig it. And I think the glider works too, frankly. It's not quite the same tint of red, but it's a spaceship, and like that makes sense for him to be moving around with a spaceship. That was just a little bit of in-game action using our custom Starfox from Marvel's comic books and now the MCU. Please do like and subscribe. Check that notification bell so you never miss another one of our videos. Check us out on Twitch, Twitter, and Instagram across the social medias. And use code TripleHound in the Fortnite item shop or Epic Games store. #ad. And yeah, we'll see you next time.